and welcome back to my Let's Play on Total War Warhammer 2 with the High Elves, Tyrion on Legendary difficulty. Where last time left off, we were going to take on the remainder of the Skaeling armies after we just defeated them. We killed our generals at least, so we don't have to worry about them. We do have a whole bunch of trolls still, a whole bunch of Chaos Marauders, a whole bunch of Marauder Horsemen, and we do have fairly low numbers, if we're being honest. We've got some 35, some 38, some 44. It's not great, but it is definitely doable. And of course we have all of our archer troops still available, who, by the way, are getting to the point where they're also getting close to all being 7 experience or higher, which means that once we get that point, it's going to be pretty good for this army. We're down to 3 Eagle Clawbull Throwers, which is unfortunate, and our Phoenix is a bit wounded too, but I think he's still fine. Ew, jeez, stop yelling at me. So yeah, we're going to have to fight this in order to make sure we don't lose too many units. Hopefully we can finish off the remainder here. I don't think we will be able to. Unfortunately, it's not like Shogun 2, is it, where you just kill the rest of the enemy army. Like, if you kill them twice in one turn, they just die. In this game, they... Wait, do they? I always forget. This... man, I've been playing so many different Total War games lately. Every single feature is being, like, scrambled to me. But I think it actually does work in this game like that, doesn't it? I was thinking Medieval 2 for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully we just beat them here, they all just die. Let's just let's say that is indeed what happens. Right, so the reinforcements are coming from behind them this time, which is good. Luckily the army setup is going to be a little easier than last time. Still not a particularly good map. We seem to be on the downhill very often here, which is kind of unfortunate. They've got no range, so we don't really want to... I think we just sit here-ish. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't want them to be sitting in a forest so we can fire on them. I would like to be up here, but the thing is, if we put our archers, like, you can see they're almost in range already, so we don't really have much time to set up, unfortunately. So I think we just set up in this forest, actually. Right here. Oh god. Okay, so this is already the difficulty is going to come in. How are we going to set up this line? Because really, like, number-wise, I'd probably only want to use these 4 units, but obviously we can't just only use 4 units. That's not going to happen. So we need to find a way to make this happen where we do use every single unit. And that's probably the best line we can do. We have some really weak units on the flanks. Okay, well we have to set this up separately, unfortunately, because of how dead our units are. So you 4 are going to spread out a lot further than that. Actually, there's lots of shit over there, but the main force coming from there, so yeah, this is about the center. But I maybe should go even a little more further east, or to the right, I should say. Okay, you're going to go right here. You're going to just be in the center. Archers are going to go much further to the right, actually. Yeah, let's go around there, and then we're going to take you away from there and put you... don't really want it to be, like, here. It's kind of dangerous, but let's do it anyway. I feel like it's... because we're kind of on a downhill slope here, these are going to have a very hard time actually shooting effectively anyway, so let's just put them over here. More even there. Okay, and Phoenix, you're just going to have to wait, really, before we can do anything. Let's put you guys a little more like... let's do this. Because we need to make sure we hit all of their cav hard. I'm tempted to even go a little bit more like this. And then spread these 4 out. A little further that way. Look at that. How cool does that look? Alright. It's not about looks though, it's about winning a fucking battle. So luckily they are charging straight for us, which means we can do a ton of damage. I've also been told I need to actually use large bolts against Cav, which doesn't make sense because they are large. But I wonder if it's actually worth it, because it gives a large bonus. This is still the smaller bolts, actually. But even though this is against infantry, it's just more bolts, isn't it? So I wonder if it'd just be better anyway. See, this is kind of scary. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're all ranged, so I imagine they're going to be throwing at me, but... this is kind of a bit iffy, isn't it? Like, what are they off to do here? It's only a small unit, so there's not that much they can do anyway. Okay, we've messed up a couple of units already, which is good. Let's put you guys a little further that way. They really seem to be going for the flanks more than I thought they would. Yeah, they're flanking around as well. They're not charging in though, I don't think, but they're just kind of, they just want to be on the flank. Why don't you go and chase off that unit? These are all, oh, these are Chaos Warhounds. I was going to say, how are they so fast, right? You need to go back to infantry. Alright, so you're chasing them off, that's exactly what we want. Don't necessarily have to kill them, we just got to get this thing back in time over there, but... It's so fast on ground as well, it's like a fucking airplane. It was just it was going so fast, that was ridiculous. Alright, you fire at them. I'm actually getting shot at on our archers, but I think I'm okay with that, because it means that our infantry isn't getting shot right now, and that's something we kind of need. So infantry is what's weak. I need you to fire at them. Right, I need to also give all of you that, and you as well actually, for that matter. Alright, so it looks like we dealt with everything here. You're chasing them off, you can come back now, that's good enough. We bought ourselves some time, which is the only important thing. Okay. So yeah, they are going to attack these units in a second. Let's reform you guys. I think what we'll have to just kind of hope, and what will probably happen as well, in all fairness, is our archers will just do enough damage to kill most of the army off before it even arrives. Maybe not most of it, but it'll do a significant amount of damage. This is the oddest fucking formation I've ever used, by the way, but it works right now. I mean, the most important thing is, of course, the trolls, but we are anti-large, so technically we shouldn't have too much trouble against them, it's just that. They just do damage as well. Like, even though we're anti-large, it doesn't mean that they don't do any damage. So you should be firing at the infantry units. Because otherwise it's kind of pointless. And we just routed one of the trolls. Yeah, that's always good as well. Okay. It's time for you to get ready here. We have ink. No, I don't want to attack. I'm glad they all went for that. That's like the largest group of units, and they went for my largest unit as well. Nah, it's not good. I'm worried I'm going to hit my own troops, though, is the problem. Oh, here we go, mass route. It is a route. Whether it's mass or not isn't that known. I think I just need to drop them anyway, even if I don't hit them perfectly. I need to do as much damage as possible, make them route. There we go. Yeah, here we go. We just won. Alright, that went better than expected. Victory. Victory! Do a little bit of that. I think they just die anyway, but... Yeah, fuck it. Let's just assume that isn't exactly what's going to happen. We got another battle to do after this as well. Not right now, but next turn. Well, the end turn sequence, I imagine, is when they will attack. So we lost 114 men, which was a couple of archers, this unit here. And then I imagine a couple of the actual spearmen as well, but that wasn't too rough. I think I'm definitely okay with that result. I thought it was going to be worse than that. Especially if both of them die now. That'd be grand.
Victory for Assyrian.
Okay, so they did survive, but did they actually survive or no? No, yes, they did. See, that's annoying, isn't it? So it doesn't work like that in this game. I thought it didn't, but I wasn't sure about it. And now I paid the price for it. Because I could have killed more off. I might still be able to reach them. But then can I get back into here? Is the question. I probably could, to be honest. If anything, I'll march in there, but then we get attacked while marching with this army. We're not going to get any replenishment, that's for damn sure. Right. Loose. Plus 10 reload skill. Constant. That's not too bad, actually. Not exactly what I was expecting now. I didn't realize she had a different ability. Does she not have... Yeah, she doesn't. She has... oh, this replaces loose. You get plus 20 reload skill. Okay. So no thingy-magic for her either. So yeah, we want to get this soon because we have a lot of archers with this rank. So that'd be pretty damn good right now. Is Is there anything else I really want to get for whatever reason? A steed, I wonder if that's good, because she's ranged mostly, so she can just run around like assassinating generals, I guess. She'd just be shooting at them anyway. Wow, that's a lot of armor piercing missile damage you'd gain from that. 20%, is it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Although actually no, 20% is only 8. So that's not that good. Unless it takes like 20% of 250 or 20% of the 40, which is already armor piercing. I'm guessing it's that. Either way, I'm not going to go for that. We're going to go for loose. Loose. Okay, we're going to chase off the rest of these as well. This might be an auto-resolve now. Please don't lose half my troops. There we go. A little bit more replenishment. Hopefully we can just run or walk back into our town. No, we can't. Close though. So they must be pretty weak. Well, not pretty weak, but they must be a lot weaker now. So are we, of course, but... 9th. We just brought them back from like, what was it, 2nd to 9th? Don't want peace though, even though we just killed more of their armies. I mean, while we're here, may as well have a look, right? You guys. Nor as a foe. No, 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 no! Why does no one want my incredibly awesome goods? I have so many goods. They're all really good. I have the goodest goods. I'll have you know. Right, do we just attack this army as well? Is the real question. I don't think we do. I think we do run into Karen Fell. Is it Karen or yeah, it is Karen. Like from there, it looks like an M. Keim Fell, but it's Karen. I could just walk here and just go into reinforcement range of the town, which is almost as good.
Garrisoning.
If I march in there, it means I'll be tired, but it means we get into the town and we replenish faster. These guys, what would they do? I think they might... It doesn't matter what they do though, does it? No, it doesn't at all, because if they move past, then whatever, we just deal with them here somewhere. We don't have to... We don't even have to send our army after them. We just kill them. So yeah, so that's not really a worry. Let's just... Okay, let's... Before we make a decision, because I don't know what to decide on right now. Let's go through all of our towns and see if there's anything else I could do. Right, wasn't I going to get rid of this building? Didn't I already get rid of this building? Wait, what? Was that elsewhere? God knows. We have nothing to build, really, except for happiness buildings, which we don't really need, but I guess this is only 0, so let's build one here, eh? We got the High Veil or Salvation Isles. Yeah, it makes more sense to do it here, because we might get attacked here soon. Yeah, let's march into the town. I think that's a better call. Even if we're tired, we can still take him.
Taking up residence.
And if they don't get me here, then at least I replenish faster, because this army does need a bit of replenishment, really. A wee bit of replenishment. A bunch of level ups. Okay. We've looked at diplomacy. We are just waiting here. They shouldn't... Well, they probably won't attack me this turn. They could do. If they do, then hey, we fight in the defensive siege. Totally fine by me. If they don't, we get an extra 5 units in there. Here, we're just waiting for these guys to arrive. I wonder if I should ambush. They can't reach that far, though, can they? If they march, but again, these guys might attack them. No, they're not enemies. What's my chance? 80%. Fucking hell, yeah, we go ambush. Yeah, we totally do. So you are gonna just march straight into an ambush. That will 70%, 80%. There you go. What is it right here, though? 80 is still okay. Cannot adapt when in... Oh, fucking hell. Never mind. Never mind. Unless we can just do it... Oh, the thing is, they can only march so far, is the problem.
Protector of the Everqueen.
70% there, even though this is a larger force. What the fuck? How does that work?
Into position.
Yeah, might be good enough. They can't... Yeah, they can. They can move into the range, and that's all that matters, isn't it? So we could even go further back if we wanted to. 70% is good enough. If they're coming this way anyway, so they obviously already knew my army was there, which means they're okay with coming this way, despite knowing there's an army there. So that this should be fine. Right. Anyway, I think this turn has lasted long enough. So let's. Oh my word! Look at this fucking corruption, by the way. 84% now. It does look really cool, by the way. Let's end that turn now and get a move on. I need to get my trade. I need to get my capital blockaded, on besieged. Fucking hell! Look at how strong they are compared to me. That's legitimately scary, to be honest. I mean, they're pretty far away from me, but they're not that far. They could be further away. The Pestilence Scheme by Clan Pestilence. Wow, what a surprise! I don't know what it is, but capable of spreading a deadly plague to an enemy settlement. I guess that's why that's relevant, but it's not like they're gonna do anything against me. Fucking plague is back from Rome 1 and Medieval 2. Oh gosh. I guess Torellisar doesn't want to trade with me because they're incredibly fucking rich, apparently. I just realized. Just saw that little coffer next to them being green and shit. But yeah, Nagaron, that's scary. They're not that far away. I mean, they're fairly far away, but they're only on the island to the west of us, which isn't really that far in all. Like, all things considered. And they are, they're pretty damn strong. Like, Skaeling was strong. But their armies are actually quite shit. So it's not really a big deal that they're strong. But Nagarond, they've got, I mean, they're Dark Elves. Yeah, they're going to attack. Are they going to wait? No, they're going to attack right away. So we have to fight this, unfortunately. Alright. 6% weapon damage. Fire. I'm assuming you already do fire, so I'm not sure how useful that really is. Although 6% on something that already has an insane... Ooh. So what would you do? We lost leadership. That's fine. We gain fucking fire missiles, right? Constant. Allies in range as well. Fire damage. Yeah, that should be pretty good. It doesn't actually look like it does anything. 216, unless it only does... What is it? What does it do exactly? God damn it. Weapon damage. There's no... Is that this? Missile damage. Weapon damage. I'm guessing it's only that. Let's see. 8 or 19 right there. Right there. Still 19. I'm guessing it doesn't actually do anything on that. So maybe we just give it to a melee... We have to give it to a melee unit in that case. We can't give it to her either then. Well, fuck it. Let's test the theory. I mean, I don't know how much we're going to really figure out by doing this, but whatever. You, because you're kind of in the center. Oh, we get the garrison as well. Good, good. That's actually useful here, right? Obviously, the hell cannon is quite scary. But we have ranged of our own. Plus, they're attacking us, so they will be attacking us. They do have some good cav, some actual cavalry, but we have charge defense against large, so that's still not too much of an issue. They've got some chaos spawn, which are better than trolls, but are still not insane. Warhounds, obviously no problem. The Chaos Marauders are great weapons, not really a problem. They have quite a bit of experience, so they're a little better than normal, but still. General meh. Chaos... What are these guys called again? They're not Chosen, they're the other one, the second tier, I believe. But they're okay, they're pretty good actually, but... Yeah, just, yeah. It's an army, you know. It's not the scariest army in the world, it's also not the least scary army in the world. It's kind of, you know, the Doom thing is quite strong, I seem to recall, so I'm a little worried about that. Tiny bit worried, but not really too worried. Let's pop you guys towards the center a little bit. I have to do a similar tactic though, just spreading it out a little bit so we don't have the weakest troops in the center. Fucking hell, this is starting to become... Like, these units are just so weak. In fact, I'm gonna take out the weakest ones. Let's draw the line at 40. That still gives us this. Right, so you're right there. What's your range on your ranged thing? Oh, geez, okay, we can't even really set up outside of it. We can set up just about outside of it. Maybe we just set up as close as possible then. It's only one thing, but that's even scarier because that means that this thing is equal to 4 of mine, basically. Wait, you got fucking Chaos Dwarfs? Yeah, they do. Chaos Dwarfs, I didn't ever realize that. Okay, so yeah, it will be in range pretty damn rapidly. Maybe we set up here. The thing again being that I want to spread these guys out far further. But that's okay. Archers, alright, you can set up there as well. You, Phoenix, you're gonna sit here. And you guys can sit back here. Okay. Not really intending to corner camp here, but it kind of worked out that way, didn't it? They can flank around here if they wanted to. In fact, let's put you guys here just in case. Oh yeah, we are marching, so we are actually tired as well. I kind of forgot. Oh my god! Fucking point blank shot! Jesus. Well, I mean, if he keeps firing at this thing, we should be able to dodge. I think I am just gonna go in there and do the damage. Do the deed. Okay, it's moving forward, so it's not firing at this anymore, which is good. These guys are kinda... like, I really should wait, but I want to drop a couple. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, I missed. That was surprising, even. This is the Chaos Warriors. Yeah, that's the ones we need to really do as much damage to as possible. Alright. Yeah, that was alright. Did a bunch of damage. In fact, I might want to leave you back and deal with this thing. Yeah, let's go over and kill them. We need to be careful because, of course, the Chaos Warhounds are kind of back there for some reason, but... Okay, well, we got ranged units firing. We have a general as well, so he's right there. You are in range if you're looking the right way, so... Yeah, Chaos Knights of Lances are going to be quite good against us, honestly. Okay, they're all buggered off, so you go kill that unit now. You should be able to take them out, I'd imagine. Another Chaos Knights of Lances. All of our range units. That. I wonder if I try and snipe their general real quick. He's still firing, even though we're in melee with it. I guess we're not really in melee, our units is kind of looking the other way. Come on, kill him. That seemed to do very little. Okay, we're routing Chaos Knights of Lances, that's good. Some more routing going on there. This is kind of scary. You could spread out a little further, and then I guess you deal with that. You come out of here. Get in there. Their general is quite alright. This unit's getting absolutely fucking destroyed. They might die here, so I'm just trying to pull them out and put you guys in there. 19 men remaining. I don't know if this is one of the garrison. No, it's not, because it's got loads of experience. This unit's dying really quickly as well. Fucking hell. Okay, their general's losing morale now, though. Are you doing anything at least? You're not even really stopping them. I think they have unbreakable morale, don't they? I seem to recall that from previous game. Yeah, you're still shooting at him, apparently. Oh, fuck. It's a small unit, but still. Raven's your warriors flee. Oh, fucking addition down to 6 now. Holy hell. They might legitimately be dead. And we lost a unit here, which apparently ran off the battlefield immediately. Fire at that unit for me. All of you, fire at this general. Oh my word, this is going... I mean, we're winning, obviously, but if I lose any units, it's kind of annoying. Okay, general routed, which means the rest will rout as well, I'd imagine. There we go. They're going to run off the battlefield immediately, so we can't really do much against them, unfortunately. So they're going to get away with a lot of stuff, but we are going to replenish right away, which is important. We need some replenishment on these troops. They've got 6 men remaining, and they're still alive, but whether they will actually survive or not is a different question. Once again, don't know if it's worth killing this. Yeah, so you go. They've got 100% morale. They just didn't rout. They're unbreakable. Oh. What? He had so much health like 2 seconds ago. I was like, we probably shouldn't kill him. I was gonna end the battle, and then he fucking died real quick. What the hell? Okay, we got 2 units that are really close to dying, but we did win. Maybe the game's lenient, so we'll make them survive. If they die, it'd be pretty upsetting, because it's 2 units we have to re-recruit. It is 1 turn recruitment, global recruitment right now, though, so it would literally take just a single turn, but even so. It's just not great, is it? It's just not great, is it? Not bloody likely. Fucking hell, Phoenix taking a bit beating as well. It's been doing well these battles. I mean, I only got 12 kills now, but did a lot of damage again. Yeah, both of them died. Fuck. I was really hoping they wouldn't. Oh well, they died mostly as well. They got a couple units left. That's not really a big deal. So fortunately, we only get 2% replenishment from Chaos troops. I imagine it's because they are Chaos, and why the fuck would Chaos join us? But I'm just gonna run past. All right, be my guest. Right, are you guys gonna walk straight into this ambush? That probably will be an auto-resolve. Yeah, there you go. Let's have a look at what this... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the garrison is in range too. Wow, that's even... I didn't even realize they were. Makes this even better, sure. They fucking survived somehow. Doesn't really matter. Oh, unless they die because they walked into an ambush. Okay, so that does work in this game. It does work like that in this game, I should say. What? Who's speaking? The foreign or something, he said, and then he's just quiet. Great. Alright, we killed many people. Good stuff. Let's get you a good old level up, shall we? For the Phoenix King. Have you got anything else here? No. You also got an item. You got a new... The Shield of Tolos. Yeah, I saw that one. Missile resistance 40%. That's not bad. That's not too shabby, that, but I'm alright with what we've got right now. So your level up is going to be favorable winds, because that will give us 12% missile damage, 10 armor, and 10% missile resistance for all of our archers almost at this point. In fact, it is all of those have 7 experience or more, and these guys are at 6, and they're pretty damn close to leveling as well. Right. I think we go off and finish them off right now. We are strong enough that we can just do that. I've already gone into normal stance. Plus they're in march stance, so they will actually die from this, so that will kill this faction as well. Garrison's in range, perfect. For Assyrian! Bold. And another level up. And plus 4 public order for local province. Hell yeah. Jesus Christ. Will it ever end? There we go. It ended. What would I have of you, you ask? Well, milady, I should like you to get Dark in Disguise. Again, all these ones are useless because you haven't got anything above 7 experience yet. These guys are relatively close, though. Alright, you're going to go back into this place. And you're going to recruit globally 2 new spearmen. I'm almost tempted, actually, with this money, we could really start considering maybe getting a couple actual units in here. Not to say that these guys aren't actual units, but still. Oh, right, I was going to say, why is our global recruitment so limited? But it's because this is besieged. It is besieged, my lord. Right, do we keep waiting? Our garrison's still dead as hell. And they might come in this turn, but it's a wall. Like we're fucking fighting Skink, and it's a walled settlement. So I think the thing is, if we break it now, we gain a ton of income next turn. If we wait, we can recruit another bunch of units, and it'll be even easier. I don't know. Let's get to that decision in a minute. Let's have a look at all the shit that just happened. Look at all the shit. Look at it! Right. Let's have a look at buildings that we may be able to build. Don't care about the gates too much. Although, what is this again? That gives us Flamespire and Frostheart, even Phoenix. Legitimately interested in that at some point. Because I have noticed that Flamespire Phoenix is quite good. Obviously it's quite expensive, but we actually can start thinking about maybe getting better tier units in our armies, like I said just now. Which could potentially mean that I should start thinking about building other buildings around here. This wasn't necessarily going to be a recruitment province. I actually had the money for this, but we're besieged. Yeah, this is going to be a recruitment province. So actually, maybe I should start thinking about upgrading this place soon and making that into an actual recruitment province. Because I believe we have... somewhere we are able to recruit, yeah, here, the White Lands of Grace. I mean, it makes sense to make these places recruitment places as well, but we can't get everything here. So I think I'm making recruitment places for like agents or something, since we already have the archive. I think in both of them, in fact. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really not too worried about this. I'm not gonna lie. That is a good building to build, and the walls and the arc span is all right. Not too worried about it. Could do more happiness here. This is the unhappiest place, I suppose. So yeah, let's go for that. Now that we dealt with that, I wonder if we just go through here and start running over at these guys, or if we just literally turn back while this is still weak, because there's not going to be much there yet. I think the problem with taking the Phoenix Gate is that we're stuck there. Once we take the Phoenix Gate, we can't really go out and take out the shit over here, because if we do that, then they're going to take this back, and it'll be an easy take for them as well. We have walls here, so we can leave this place undefended, so I think I'm actually quite tempted to perhaps see if we can get non-aggression, or military access from these fools.
A wise course.
And I'll just move through their territory. It's annoying because it means it'll take longer before I can attack them, but whatever. I'd also very much like the Confederate view at some point, so this is a good way to get towards that. Sure. I'll take that. You're at war with Skaeling as well, that's good. Just don't get yourself killed, yeah?
So, do not greet me as a friend, nor are we foes.
Nor are we foes. I'm willing to pay you a little bit more money again. This would be really worth it if we can manage to get this.
Disagree with that.
Alright, fuck you though. We haven't got that much money anymore. We don't really need happiness here. We got a load from characters though, which is going to go away, but we're already 100% happiness here anyway, so in fact we should probably get rid of one of the happiness buildings here at some point, make a money-making building instead. This gives us 2. Currently got 8 from characters, which some of that is actually staying. Got 6 from faction, never mind, yeah, we're going to lose that of course. So it's not that happy. But that's because it's only level 1, and once we get this to level 4 we get an extra 6 happiness. Yeah, I think we're getting rid of one of them. I need to actually do the math on that at some point, but I think we can always have only 2 in an area, in a province, so we should be okay. Right, you guys are going to be going this way. Because that army, if it's not going to attack, we should kill it. We take attrition there for whatever reason. Might just march through anyway. I doubt they can reach me. Probably should have checked first, but no, they can't. That's in regular stance. And they just... Actually, that's right there. This is march stance right here. Oh, right. We weren't fully... Oh, no, we did the replenish from moving through there. Okay. I wonder why. I thought it was only if you stay there in the end of the end turn sequence you take attrition, but I guess not. Anyway. So you're recruiting units. This is the only decision we have yet to make. I think I won't really want to wait one turn, but if we do, it means we get more units, which makes it an easier fight. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna attack. See what it's like. If it's an auto-resolve, I might just auto-resolve it. That is pretty decent. I'm gonna auto-resolve it. Alright, they're all gonna replenish, no problem.
We will not bow.
Problem is, of course, they survive. I don't really think about that. So our income goes up, but they're surviving, so they're just gonna come back for another attack again. So that doesn't really do much, actually. That was kind of a shit decision to do that. Not worth it whatsoever. That was not smart. Shouldn't have done that. I should not have said that. You got a level up at least. That's good. Alright, you were already quite high, weren't you? So you're gonna go for Bowmaster as well, though. Yeah, I wonder if I should have actually not gone for this and maybe just gone for something else and legitimately started thinking about upgrading this army into something a lot better. Either way, for now we're just going to keep with the same strat. I think what we do, first of all, we get some cav in the first army. And then see what we're at money-wise, and then we start thinking about recruiting some other units. I think the main army, again, is always going to just have spearmen and archers, because they're good. Maybe we get a couple of lions or something, but he has the... he doesn't have the upkeep reduction for those units, so there's not really any reason to do that. We just keep for cheap army on this one, because his army is insane anyway. Anyway, so let's...
Lethal grace given form.
Let's go for a couple more units. Let's just keep the spearmen for the moment. Oh shit, we're actually broke. Let's do one archer then. Okay, I'm gonna end this turn, and then that's where we'll leave it. Why do you hate me so much? Order Lore Masters, and they're also at war with Nagarife? No, they're not. They just dislike me for it for some reason.
I will strive to be courteous.
Why? Right, let's end that. Assuming the Lizardman is going to attack Lothern again anyway. Trade gained recruiter. That sounds probably good. Something to do with upkeep production, maybe. Ooh, Nagaron's against Hexoatl. That's good. That's very good for us. And Call of Pleasure joined them as well. Okay. Means that the Lizardmen are probably going to be stopped quite a bit. Oh, yes! Go for Glittering Tower. Good call. That's really good for us, because that means we keep the upkeep, and we get the replenishment in Lothern. Or not upkeep, the income. That's way, way, way better than what they could have done. Very happy with that outcome, I'm not gonna lie. I won't lie. This is me when I'm happy with an outcome. Yeah. Very good.
I am quick to anger.
Oh god. This is war trade. Non-aggression. Fuck off. I'm gonna kill you at some point for all the things you've done to me. Settlement besieged. Faction sword car on car. Don't know who they are, but they're Dark Elves, so generally a good thing for us, I imagine. Raiding on Salvation Isles. What a dickhead. These armies didn't move, so I guess that's good. Right, recruitment cost reduction. Yeah, nice. Look at that income. Woohoo! Ready for duty. Control the Phoenix Core. Make peace of Tyrion. We get 20 wave fragments. I would love to do that. They just don't want it. Maybe they once they're so weak they'll be like, yeah, maybe we should go to peace with these people. Like on their deathbed, like, oh, I never really wanted peace of you in the first place. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's going to be that for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next time we're going to continue on from here. And yeah, good stuff. Have a good day and goodbye.